What's going on, people? Edstar here, back with another video for the channel. And if I'm completely honest with you, I'm completely and utterly ashamed of this fucking team. What the fuck was that performance against Everton? That was absolutely fucking disgraceful. Second half, it was one of the worst second halves I think I've ever seen in my life. The defending on some of those goals was absolutely fucking diabolical. Same old shit, new same fucking season. And Vieira still hasn't fucking sorted them out. Fucking hell, what are you doing with your life? You used to be a fucking defensive midfielder and you can't sort out shit like that. Are you having a fucking laugh? We were 2-0 up in this game. 2-0 up. And you fucking bottled it. You absolute spineless cunts at the back. Fucking hell, Mark Gahey had the worst game of his Palace career there. That was some of the worst defending I think I've ever seen from him. And fucking hell, Klein at the back was awful as well. Kouyaté could have done much better. Bloody hell. You could have put me in there and I would have defended those goals better. Are you having a fucking laugh? Some of those goals were fucking laughable. The second one, how the fuck does that go in? How on earth can you, Richarlison, get that in? He miskicks it. Are you having a fucking laugh? It was absolutely fucking pathetic. Like, how on earth are those goals going in? I mean, I'm doing this on the game of literally the Man United game, on Sunday, but I'm just so fucking annoyed. I've not had a chance to fucking review it because I'm just so annoyed with the way we lost the game. Like, are you fucking taking the piss? Some of this team need to wake the fuck up in the summer, because I tell you, we carry on like this in the summer, we are going to get dragged into real problems. Like, the mentality of this club is a joke. 2-0 up in the game and you fucking bottle it to relegation threatened Everton. Are you taking the fucking piss? What are you doing? What are we doing with our lives? Because that was absolutely pathetic. I'll tell you what, some of these player ratings are going to be very, very low, I tell you. So if you are easily offended, please turn off now, or skip to about 8 or 9 minutes into the video, because I'm going to do both the review and the preview to the final game of the season in the same video. So if you are easily offended, please skip forward on to about 7 to 8 minutes into the video. Right, let's get into these player ratings, because I'll tell you what, they're not going to be very high. Starting off in goal, Jack Butland. I never ever want to see him in goal again. He was absolutely fucking shit. I mean, he didn't make a real proper save, apart from that free kick in the first half from Richarlison in the first 7-8 minutes, where he managed to actually tip it onto the bar, but somehow we got a goal kick out of it. What else did he do? He could have easily saved at least one or two of those goals. So I'm sorry, that's absolutely fucking shameful. I mean, I'm so annoyed. So annoyed, it's an absolute joke. I mean, I just don't even know what to fucking say at the moment. So, if I'm honest with you, I am going to give Butland a 3 out of 10. He was absolutely shameful. Going into left back next, Tyrick Mitchell. I think he could have done better on the first goal. He could have easily stopped that cross coming in from, I think it was it Damari Gray who came on. He could have stopped that cross, but I'm not going to blame him for the goals. He actually did try in the game, but at the end of the day we conceded 3 goals, so I'm going to give him a 3 as well. Up next I'm going to go for Mark Gahey. This was his worst game of the season so far. That second goal, for first and second goals in particular, how on earth are you not marking him up? That is just absolutely shameful defending. Absolutely rubbish defending. And I'm actually going to give Mark Gahey a 2 out of 10. I would thought he was absolutely shocking. Next, I'm going to go into Joachim Andersen. He was definitely the better of the centre-backs, if I'm honest with you, but he still conceded 3, so I'm also going to give him a 3 out of 10. Next, I'm going to go into Nathaniel Klein. Again, I thought he was poor for Richarlison's Richarlison and Everton's second goal. Again, I thought he could have closed them down much quicker. But again, I just don't understand what the mentality of this club is. I really don't. So I'm going to give Klein a 3 out of 10. I thought he was very, very poor. Next, I'm going to go into Luka Milivojevic. Again, he shouldn't have fucking started the game. I don't understand why he's even in the club, if I'm honest with you. Again, another poor game. He kept losing the ball to him in the second half. He was terrible. You know, somebody should have grabbed him by the horns, thrown him off the pitch, and put somebody else on. But instead, what he does is he takes Jeffrey Schlupp off, who was actually having a decent game, and, you know, he should have taken Ayew off. I'm sorry, but that guy was a red card waiting to happen. Did you not fucking see that? Right, I don't even know how he stayed on the pitch after that challenge in the first half, if I'm honest with you. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Luka Milivojevic is absolute rubbish. He's absolute rubbish at all. I'm going to give him a 3 out of 10. I thought he was rubbish. I'm going to go into Jeffrey Schlupp next. I actually thought he was actually pretty decent on Thursday, sorry. I thought it was pretty decent, to be fair. So again, I thought he was well rounded. I actually thought he tried. You know, he was one of the players to try in the game. So I'm going to give Jeffrey Schlupp a 5. Next, I'm going to go into Ebere Eze. Again, I thought he was definitely one of the players to try. He got the assist to Jean-Philippe Mateta's goal. Really good cross. He's the one player that really does try in this team. You can quite clearly see that he was desperate to get involved in the game. And I was very impressed with Ebere Eze. In fact, if anything, him and Philippe Mateta, they're the only ones that can hold their head held high, if I'm honest with you. So, yeah, Ebere Eze, I'm actually going to give a 6. I thought he was really good. I'm going to go into Jordan Ayew now. Yes, he got a goal. Okay, I will take that into consideration, but he was a red card waiting to happen. He was absolutely a red card waiting to happen. How he didn't get sent off for that, you know, I've seen red cards given for that. You know, I've actually seen the challenge back now, and looking at it at first hand, you'd think it's not a red card, but if you look at it slow-mo, his leg is raised so high, it could have injured Gordon. And that's not what you want to see in a game of football. So he was very lucky not to get a red card, very lucky. And then he goes straight down the other end and fucking scores, as he always does. Well, so Jordan Ayew, he's one of those players where, you know, he always has shit against him, but he's actually had a contract extension triggered, which I am very surprised about. If anything, I would have moved him on this summer. I just don't think he's good enough. That's just my opinion. Please just respect my opinion on that. But for me, Jordan Ayew, yes, he got the goal. I'll give him a 5 out of 10, but not for his work rate, just the fact he got a goal. So, yeah. Next, I'm going to go into Wilf Zaha. Again, he was more getting angry. Again, he just can't control himself. And this is the biggest problem I've got with him. He just cannot control himself. You know, I get Everton fans are trying to taunt him, but he's got to rise above it. You know, how old is he? He's nearly 30, for fuck's sake. He needs to grow up. I mean, you cannot just, you know, expect taunting. You know, he needs to grow up a little bit. That's my biggest problem with him. For the game himself, I don't think he had one of his best games, so I'm going to give him a 4. Then finally, we have got Jean-Philippe Mateta up top. I thought he had a really good shift. You know, him and Ebere Eze are the 1-2 players that could really hold their head up high, if I'm honest with you. They had a really good shift. You know, I thought, if anything, I'm going to give Jean-Philippe Mateta my man of the match, because if I'm honest with you, he got the goal. He looked like he was threatening as well. He was close to getting the assist for Jordan Ayew's goal as well. And he was a threat. He was our biggest threat. So I was actually really pleased with Jean-Philippe Mateta. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 and my man of the match. None of the substitutes came on to make a difference, which is no surprise whatsoever. You know, just getting their fucking paychecks and fucking off. So yeah, very disappointing defeat on Thursday. So yeah, I actually am going to do my preview to Manchester United as well in this video as well. So if you have just skipped forward to this bit, welcome. This is my preview to Manchester United. today. 4 o'clock kickoff. Unfortunately, due to working commitments and where I am right now, I'm outside in Manchester. Yeah, because I've had a whole weekend in Manchester because of a late birthday present that she got me. So yeah, so I'm currently in Manchester, so I can't attend the game today. So yeah, this is my preview to Manchester United. We still know that apparently Mark Gahey is actually out with an ankle problem. Michael Olise is still unavailable, and Nathan Ferguson is still unavailable. So that might mean James McArthur's fit again. Tompkins might be back for this game. Hopefully he is. I don't really want to see Kelly or Ward at centre-back because, if I'm honest with you, we put one of those two guys there, we will struggle in this game. For me personally, I do think we can potentially get a result against Manchester United. We just have to be at our very, very best. So yeah, don't really know what to say, so just bear with me a second. I'm moving back closer to the hotel now, so where I'm staying. So yeah, this is going to be a very, very difficult game to predict for me personally. I can't see us getting a result out of the game because, you know, they've got Erik ten Hag, the new Manchester United boss, at the game. So they're going to want to impress him, you know, if they want to be part of his plans next season. So it's going to be a very, very difficult game to predict. If we turn up, then I know we can get a good result here, because we've not had good luck against Man United at home in previous games. So, sorry, excuse me, I'm just recovering from my breakfast as well. So yeah, I'm going to go for my predicted 1 to 11. This is the team that I want to see, not what Vieira's going to do. So yeah, starting off in goal, I'm going to go for Vicente Guaita. I do not want to see Butland in goal ever again, because he is just fucking shit. You know, it's as simple as that. Left back, I'm going to go with Tyrick Mitchell, because simple as that, simple option really. Could go with Tyre Adamarola, but you know, a bigger game of this magnitude, he's got to go with Tyrick Mitchell for me. Centre back, I think he will go with James Tompkins. I think he'll go with James Tompkins. I want to see James Tompkins with Joachim Andersen. Right back, I think he will go with Nathaniel Klein, because he is the starting right back for the moment, even though we are seriously linked with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I would love to see him come back at the club. He would be absolutely top class for us, I think. I think they've absolutely ruined him at Manchester United, as they normally do with most of their players, and I would love to see him back. I think he would be a fantastic addition to this squad, and you know, if we can replace certain players in certain positions, I think we need to do a goalkeeper, if I'm honest with you. I think we need, you know, still think we need a goal scorer. I still think we need another right-sided player, if I'm honest with you. And potentially another centre back. So we do still need. It's a work in progress, I think, personally, for me. It's a long way to go before we start even thinking about, you know, making European football or something like that. So yeah, going into midfield, I think he'll go with Kouyaté and James McArthur. They're the two CDMs that we normally have in the game, with Conor Gallagher as the centre attacking midfielder. His last game potentially for us, before he does go back to Chelsea. We'll have to see whether we get him back either on loan or permanently once again. We'll have to wait and see. Then I'm going to go with Ebere Eze on the right hand side, with Wilf Zaha on the left, and I'm going to go with Jean-Philippe Mateta up top. That's my lineup for this game. That's what I think I would like to see personally. Whether he will agree with that or not, you never know with Vieira. It's going to be a very interesting team lineup. I will be trying to listen to it live on BBC Sport, but again, it's not a priority game. So yeah, I'm going to go for I'm going to go for a Palace 2-1 win in this game. Let me know your score predictions down below in the comments. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I will see you for the next video very, very soon. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later.